Hello. Actually, one of my friend was asking me about how to apply for RNIP recommendation, and I think if you know enough about RNIP program, you know the first thing that you do is to apply for RNIP. Like that's the first thing you apply for RNIP recommendation from the community, and from there, once you have the recommendation from the community, then you can apply for the federal PR, which is like the main PR. But you first gonna have to apply for RNIP recommendation, right? So how do we apply that? Let's go through that. All right, I have closed all the lights in the room, so maybe it will help to see a bit more clear. It'll give you a bit more clear view, but otherwise, I hope the quality is good enough. In case if you have any extra questions, please let me know in the comments. But the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go on Google and we're gonna search RNIP Vernon. Once you have done that, you will have all this opened. Next, you're gonna go into careers. Yeah, this is actually not regarding the subject, but in case if you're looking for any jobs, all these are actually all the jobs that you can apply, even if you're not in Vernon. Say, in case if you're in Saskatchewan or Ontario and you want to apply for RNIP in Vernon, you can apply through this website, and these are all the jobs that are on the on the website. And the good thing about this is all these jobs is the employers who are actually who have advertised their jobs, they're already eligible, so you don't have to get your employer and somehow try to convince him or her that you want to apply for RNIP, and you won't have to go through all that process. That all these employers are already eligible, so that's good. Then you're gonna go to create a candidate profile, and they're gonna ask you if you have enough CLB, right? CLB 4. And then you say yes. I hope everyone has CLB 4. But then you're gonna go on continue. It's asking you if you have the IELTS is less than 2 years. And then they're gonna ask you for your ECA, yeah. And it has to be less than 5 years old. So you're gonna say yes over here. Next. Yeah, just continue. Are you legally working in Canada? If you're working, then yes. If you're not, then no. But most of the people probably are eligible. And then you say must. Like, do you have at least 1 year of work? In case if you have 1 year of work experience in the last, you say yes. I'll say yes here. Do you intend to live in community after becoming married? Then you're gonna write. Then I'm just gonna write any random name over here. I'm gonna make a dummy profile, and you can write your password over here, and then you're gonna do. Let's go continue. So this is all that we need to, like, basic stuff. So this is just basic, like your name, your last name, and then your phone number, address, city, postal code, country. This is just additional questions. This is regarding your passport. In case now, now this is question. Actually, I will go through this in a second. Right now, actually, sorry, I don't think I can zoom. Okay, now this is asking us. This is kind of confusing question, but it's asking total number of family members, including PA, which is principal applicant. PA is you. You are the principal applicant. I don't think you have to write Skype address here. I think in case if you will have to do if you're coming up from outside Canada, then they will need your Skype address, because they will have to do they will try to do an online interview Other than that, I don't think you need a Skype address. But here, if you are the only one who's applying, then you can say 1. If you're applying for a spouse, then you can say 2. If you have, say, 2 kids, then you will and you're applying for your spouse also, then you will write here 4. But otherwise, if you're a single member, then 1. But at the top, it's just basic passport number, citizenship. Let's go through that also. No, this here is the phone number that you should write if you're in Canada. And other than that, address, simple, then province, postal code, country. Of course, it's Canada. In case if it's outside Canada, then you're gonna write all the full address, but also the name of the country where you're living. Basic questions. Sorry about that. Pretty basic. And then here, I mean, this is actually not important, but it's basically asking you what's your which field are you interested in. It's not that important. You can just write like I actually did construction here. I was like, I don't know, because I was just trying to get a job. But here you're gonna write your full name again, which is in your passport. So make sure this is right. Full legal name, then your date of birth here. Second, your country of birth. Mine was India, and then here India also. Then passport number. Then your family status. Well, I think in case if you're writing for if you are actually married, then you're gonna write married here. Mine was single. What else do we have? Yeah, it's basic. So after this, actually, we already have the profile. This is just basic information that we need to actually submit. We need to fill out in the candidate profile. As you can see here, I think my resume is already there. This is basically your info. My info, as you can see here. This is going to be your resume. If you have resume, you're gonna apply. You're gonna put your resume over here. And this is your applications. In case if you have applied to any of those jobs that I showed you in the beginning, your applications will show on this. Let's go. I think I had applied in one of those jobs. Let's see. When I was oh, it's not showing anything. Weird. All right, sorry about that. So we were having a bit of problem into going this to this section, but my applications, on my applications is basically all the all the jobs that I have applied. Currently, right now, as you can see, oops, look at that. These are all the jobs that are on the website right now. You can apply to any of these. Other than that, this career alert, I don't know what that is. It's something, but it didn't give me anything, to be honest. It's just I never got any kind of benefit from this career alert. So anyways, it probably means something, but anyways. So here's the main thing, my resume. You're gonna upload your resume over here. Mine was submitted on 2021, and it just shows my resume. Now these are all the documents that you need to submit on your on the website for the committee to view. In case if any officer from the community wants to see how good your profile is, they want all these documents. So in my case, I think some of the documents are not here, but I'm just gonna show you the main documents, and in case if they're not here, then I'm going to tell you in the end what those documents were. So here's the proof of language, your IELTS, your CELPIP. You can submit that here, but make sure that you write them in this way, because otherwise like this is a proper it's easy to understand, right? It's if someone is trying to know what this document is, then they will just look at this document and don't just write CELPIP, and in case if don't write some wrong words, otherwise any officer or anyone who's trying to look at your profile won't be able to understand what you really are submitting. But this is proof of education, which is my diploma, or in case we have a degree. Here, this is a transcript from the college, just to tell them that I have done my studies, I have completed the studies. But these are the reference letters from the previous jobs to tell them that I have done these jobs, to show them that past experience. This is Schedule 1 RNIP form. If anyone is trying to apply, they know what Schedule 1 form is. Once I have that form, Schedule 1 form filled physically, then I will do a physical signature on that form, and I will scan this form, Schedule 1, and I will upload that scanned file on this website. And this is just to that, do you remember, if you have a PDF file which will ask you about the community recommendation questions, you're going to answer those questions, and you're going to upload that PDF document to on this website. Then the address proof or driver's license, which could be BCID or a driver's license. Then I forgot to I think I have I think it's been removed, but my passport document was also here. In case if you have a work experience document, they will also be submitted over here. And if you have pay slips, then you can submit those pay slips over here also. So now I'm just gonna give you an example, and I'm gonna show you how to submit a document here. First thing is, you're gonna put, in my case, I'm gonna put passport, say, let's see, here, now they're gonna ask me for my passport. I'm gonna go over here. I recently downloaded it. Open. There you go. Now I just submitted a document here, and that's it. It's pretty easy. And the next thing that you can do after this, after submitting all these documents, you can go. You can actually call the community organizer, or like anyone who is working in that community building, community office. You can ask them anything on this number, or you can also contact them. Where is that number? Just give me a sec. Or you can also ask them through email. Just a moment. Interesting. Where is that number? Alrighty. That's weird. The number's not here anymore. Interesting. I think they've removed that number. Yeah, probably. Sorry. Oh no, we still have that number over here. So this is the number 250-938-1066. I think this is for the for Ward Mercer, who is coordinator. He's the community coordinator. He will take a look at your files, and he will submit those files to the committee, and then committee will make a decision. You can make a call to him also to tell them that you have submitted your file, and to ask them any questions if you have any, and ask him, this is your VCRS scores, and what is the chance of you getting that recommendation. So this is actually, to find this number, you're gonna go to this right here, applicants. You can go to applicant, and you will see the number right here. That's it. Alright, so in conclusion, I just want to say that applying for community recommendation is quite easy, because you just make a candidate profile, which is super easy, less than 10 minutes, and you put all your documents on it, the required documents I have seen. You need to submit all those documents that I've shown you, plus the pay slips and the proof of work experience and passport, which we just did. And after that, you just wait for the recommendation. So what will happen is, a committee will get together with Ward Mercer, and they will decide whether they want to give you the recommendation or not. There is no specific draw. There is no particular number. Say if you have a VCRS score of 50, then you will get the recommendation. You don't know because there's no draws like PNP or express entry. You just you can ask Vernon. Sorry, you can ask Ward Mercer whether you have a good chance or not. But other than that, you just wait for the recommendation. You can also email them, and I'm just going to show you how what does the recommendation look like. How, like, you will get an email, and there will be a PDF document in that email which will have your name, your information, and then like that will be the recommendation with all the information that a committee is going to give you in that PDF file also. That's it. So you will get these two emails right here, as you can see. RNIP Vernon official recommendation, this one and the one above. Like, once you have these emails, it's a good news for you, really good news. First, they're gonna be like, you got the recommendation, we have chosen you, which is great. Yes, you want that email. And then after that, we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna look at the next email, which has like next steps. They're gonna help you with that also. They're gonna give you a link, and after, in the end, you will see right here, this thing is the recommendation. This small PDF is the recommendation. Once you have this, your life will be so much easier. But yep, that's the recommendation right there. And that's it, guys. If you have that 2-page PDF, you have the recommendation. And thank you for watching the video. In case if you have gotten any kind of value, that's great. Because but actually I couldn't put the whole thing, the whole process in one video. So I'm gonna make another video, and we're gonna go to the next step, which is applying for federal PR, which is the main PR. So thank you for staying here till the end. Goodbye.